Hey you, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for coming back to watch this video. My name is Uchechi and this is my second video rather on YouTube. So first of all, I just want to thank you guys so much for all your love and support you showed me in my first YouTube channel. Thank you for welcoming me as a YouTube newbie. I love all the love and support. But if this is your first time watching my video, thank you so much for coming here. Please hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification, and like this video. So today I'll talk about how I built my career, or rather how I built a career, or how I'm building a career, because we are still building, how I'm building a career in social media management and the get to know me. So how did I start off as a social media manager? I think it was in 2015. No, I finished uni in 2015. 2016 I was because I went to a state university in Nigeria, and there's always like this long gap before you go for your NYSC. That's like the youth service compulsory service for every graduate in Nigeria. And you know, the gap was really long because I finished in August 2015, and before I would do my clearance, all the back and forth, you know, the state schools, they want one lecturer, I want to stress you, another lecturer, I want to stress you. I had like this whole year gap of 2016 doing absolutely nothing. And you know, I got so frustrated, ambitious, I couldn't wait to like start my whole career. And I reached out to one of my seniors in secondary school. Her name is Oma. Hi Oma. And I was like, Oma, please, I'm done with school. I think she used to work with SCHICK Magazine, but she had her blog called So Tectonic. And I was like, Oma, I would love to work with you. Just, you know, anything, literally put me on. I just want to work. But then my parents actually live in you know, Imo State, and it was so hard to convince them to let me go and stay with my elder sister in Lagos. So I was like, oh yeah, mommy, I'll go and see my other sister in Warri. I'll stay with her for a while, and then I'll go and see Amaka. Me, I knew that was my escape plan, because literally after that day, I've not like gone back home. I mean, I've gone for visit, but that was like how I moved out by force. So my moving out of my parents' house was very like, you know, I don't have to explain, but very like, I want to live here. Anyways, so I moved to Warri. I was in Warri for 2 weeks, and then I found a way to move to come see my sister in Lagos. And while I was in Lagos, I'd already reached out to Oma. So remember, I'd already reached out to Oma even before I traveled to Warri that, oh, I want to work with you. I think I was almost telling my fortune, you know, I was already telling her, I was already like, you know, fancy her one-on-one. Oh, I love what you're doing. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love that. I'd already like made all the, I put out the words, and finally I got to meet Oma. She said, oh, I should come to Lagos. I came to Lagos one time like that, and I was my sister in my sister's house. And she was like, oh, okay. So I told her that when I come to Lagos that night, like, you know, everything would like start, boom. But I didn't literally hear from her for like a week or so. And the next week or so, she told me to come for an event. And I remember that event was happening at Oasis Med Spa. It was her network event, and I met so many amazing women at this event. I was like, oh my god, this is what I want to do. As in, I want to go for events. I want to dress up and go out. And I think that's why I just started like going for events, meeting people, saying hi. But don't forget, I was actually an unpaid intern, but like, you know, my cost of transportation was covered and all of that. But I was going for all these events, and I stopped working with Oma for like after a month. And I just said, you know what, let me give it a shot. I tried to reach out to the style concierge that was in Animo's work, and I reached out to style concierge, but I don't know, somebody else replied that she was also the founder of style concierge. I thought, okay, no problem, I should come for an interview. I was so excited, and I went for the interview. I'm sorry the story is long, but I want to say it bit by bit so you understand that, you know, the process. And when I got there, I was speaking to a lady. Her name was Didu, and I realized that Didu was the co-founder of Style Concierge, but also the founder of Style Me Africa. And then she goes like, oh yeah, you know, I called you for this interview not for Style Concierge but for Style Me Africa. I was like, wait, what? I saw Style Me Africa. Then Style Me Africa had like 100k followers on Instagram, and I was like, I would never ever get this job if I applied to Style Me Africa. And lo and behold, while I was reaching out to Style Concierge, I was then speaking to the boss of Style Me Africa, and that's how I got my work at Style Me Africa. So at Style Me Africa, I was an e-commerce assistant. Literally, I was a PA, man. I was doing everything from the website, the back end. That's why I learned how to, like, you know, do the e-commerce, digital things, handling customers, putting shoots together, getting to know this photographer, that photographer, this model, just all the whole thing back and forth of running like a fashion and retail business. And I worked with them for like 2 years, or about thereabout. And I went for my NYSC, and after my NYSC I kind of quit in 2018 at Down Africa. Then I moved on to SCHICK Magazine. At SCHICK Magazine, I spent like 8 months or 6 to 8 months, and at the 6 to 8 months, I got fired. Yes, I got fired. I have been fired. I've been fired in this Lagos. And thankfully, then I don't know how I started, but being fired, was I not supposed to be looking for another job? When I told my sister I got fired, my sister was like, man, come out of that office, come around your own thing that you're already doing. Because my friend then, we already like building a business together called like YDT. And from there, I kind of started like contently curated. While I was still like my last month at SCHICK Magazine, I got a job offer from Veronica Odeka of Vain Style to come manage her Vain Polish page. And I think that was literally my first outside gig as a social media manager, and she decided to pay me 50,000 naira. I thought, oh, that's great, what, I can do this. And I think that's how everything just started. The next person referred me to another person, the next client referred me to the next client, and I was doing all of these things, and I wanted to put it somewhere. So I was like, let me just create a page that I can post all the product images I have for that's taking pictures for brands, and that's why I started Contently Curated. So Contently Curated never started as a hub for social media managers. It was just supposed to be a page I would share my work. So if you go down on the page, I was just sharing like stop motions, nice news pictures I was creating for my clients, and maybe sometimes tips about social media management. And honestly, through the pandemic, through everything, clarity happened. I'm still gaining clarity. Literally, how I created my first online course, The Beginner's Guide to Social Media Management. Yes, I create courses. Was out of boredom. So everything for me has literally been testing. I try out things. Yes, I know what I want to do, but I feel like the dots are connecting for me, and I just keep trying things. Right now, I'm trying to expand my team. I'm trying to build more courses, start out a YouTube channel, hire more people to the team, applying for grants here and there, because I can now see the vision. The vision is not clear, but the vision is clear. Do you get what I mean? And yeah, that is literally how I build Contently, and God has been faithful. Yes, I'm in Jesus, baby. God has been so faithful. Right, so if you're a social media manager out there or a content creator, I am here to tell you that it is very okay if you don't know what you're doing. Just keep trying. I don't know what I'm doing, but I know that I'm in the right path. And something I realized, that if you're between your 20s, so you're either 18 to 30, this is your year of trial. Like, you can start a business, and if you collapse, all right, then what's next? Move to the next thing. Don't like hold on and be crying all over it. Just like move to the next thing. I've started a business and it didn't work out, and I've moved on to the next thing. Do you understand? So don't let anything bite you up. Just keep moving. All right, so let's get into the get to know me tag. Let's go. I found some questions on Pinterest. I really wish I had the time to post this thing on my Instagram stories, but I'm not sure if it's my followers, because sometimes they're very annoying. You guys are very annoying. If you might follow on Instagram and you don't engage with my content, I'm speaking to you. But let me just answer this on Pinterest. Okay, so what is your middle name? My middle name is Blessing. So my full name is Uchechi Blessing Ihoma. How old are you? I'm 25 and I'll be 26 by August of this year, 2021. When is your birthday? 4th of August. 4th of August. And I'm already receiving gifts. Maybe I'll publish my birthday wish list. Who knows? What is your zodiac sign? My zodiac sign is Leo. Carry on. What is your favorite color? My favorite color is anything nude, pastel, nude, honestly, nude, brown, early tones. I really love that. So like this color is my fave. My skin color, of course, is my favorite color. Do I have any pets? Fuck no, I don't like pets. But I like people's dogs sometimes. Where are you from? I'm from Mbise, Imo State. How tall are you? I'm this tall. Understand? I don't know my height, but it's like maybe 5'6". What is your shoe size? I'm in size 41, UK. Wait, I'll get that amount to this thing, so How many pairs of shoes do you own? I actually own maybe 10 or more. I'm not sure, but I have like shoes. What's your last dream about? Definitely money, honestly. I can't remember, but it has to be money. What talent do you have? I know how to work. Yeah, I know how to make money. What talent do I have? I can play volleyball when I'm fit. Right now, my favorite song, actually like rap and trap music, but I like this song. It's called "Catch the Sun" by Lil Baby. I like that song a lot. What is your favorite movie? My favorite movie has to be Queen and Slim. Why do I like Queen and Slim? I feel like, you know, the story is great, but aside from the story, the texture of that movie is so good. Your ideal partner. My ideal partner, so that's the love of my life, man. I have a list on my phone about what I want my man to be like, and my therapist told me that everything I want him to be, I have to be that. So ambitious for sure, spiritually awakened, yes, on the journey of self-discovery, yeah, and so many more things. But my ideal partner is definitely a black man, honestly, because I like dark guys. Yeah, and yeah. Let me keep on. Do you want children? I don't know if I want children. I really love my niece and nephew a lot. I don't know if I'm physically ready. Actually, no. I want to make this decision with my husband. I don't know why people say I want to have 3 kids. I'm like, what if your husband doesn't want to have 3 kids? So I want us to mutually make this decision together. But for now, I'm indifferent about it. Do you want a church wedding? I don't know what that means, but I don't want plenty people on my wedding. I want my wedding by the beach, away from people, you know. I want my wedding to be very cute. Aesthetically pleasing is important in my wedding. It's like I'm not even taking that for, you know. Are you religious? Yes, I'm not religious, but I'm a very spiritual person. So I'm spiritually awakened. I'm on the process of discovering my inner self, discovering my soul, discovering the universe, finding my higher purpose. But when you say religion, you know, I'm a Christian, yes, but personally and spiritually, I'm on my own self journey. Have you ever been to the hospital? Of course, I literally got out of the hospital on Tuesday. Yes, that picture. My sister took it. Have you ever gotten in trouble with the law? Okay, so in university, we have this thing we have the security department, and they have this place called Sanko. And one time they locked me up in the Sanko. Sanko is like the school cell, but it was for a stupid reason. Like, I was wearing ripped jeans. Like, how stupid could that man have been? He locked me up because my jeans were shredded. And then I was having any trouble. My friend I had some issues with some cold guys. They came to my department, and you know, my laptop was in the middle of their whole manta and all. And when we were going back and forth to the security department to report the issues, one day I just went to go and see the security man, that's the chief head officer. I went to Abia State University, and you know, I don't know, he just noticed that I was wearing ripped jeans. I was like, you're wearing ripped jeans, lock her up. And literally locked me up in the circle for like 40-45 minutes. God, like, it was so scary. I was just peeping and seeing like I was like a prisoner. Gosh, PTSD. Have you met any celebrities? Yes, I have. My work allows me to meet celebrities. I can't even remember how many celebrities I've met. Nigerian, yeah, I've met a couple of celebrities. I've not gone abroad yet, so I don't know, but I've actually met celebrities. My friend is a celebrity, guys, Dorothy Bacha. Have you ever been famous? No, I haven't been famous, but I know I'm going to be famous one day. Of course, it's going to come with money. Would you like to be a big celebrity? I don't know if I'd like to be a big celebrity, but I definitely want to be an influential person in my industry, in my society, to my peers, my family, and all. But I don't know about celebrity, like in all the glitz and glam. And I'm actually a behind the scenes person because I love to do things behind the scenes, keep it low. But I know that, you know, I'm in my bag, and I'm in his bag too. Okay, what type of music do you like? I love trap music. So I've actually answered 28 questions worthy. And yeah, we've come to the end of this Get to Know Me tag. Thank you so much for watching to the end of this video. Like, subscribe, turn on the buttons. That's the format, you know. Subscribe, like, and yes, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and turn on your notification for my next video. Alright guys, see you soon. You can find me on Instagram at UCHACHY. Thanks guys. I hope it was filming. Thank you, Michael, for today.